Hello, highway robbery tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me, BlueAnkylo. We're currently on the Black Omen in 1000 AD, our first time through, and we're stealing everything from everything in here because I hear there's goodies, and we want all of them. And this is perhaps the most important room to be stealing goodies. So, you see these panels? These have perhaps the most useful item to steal in the game. Perhaps. Maybe up there. Anyway, you get speed capsules. This is the main reason. Well, there's a lot of stuff to steal, but this is one of the best reasons to bring Ayla in here. I don't remember them being particularly strong, but we definitely want to steal every speed capsule available. Now, I don't remember 100%. But one of the reasons why I'm planning to do the Black Omen 3 times is I'm hoping that these wall panels will respawn every time we do the dungeon. I'm not sure if they will, but it's possible, in which case we can get a lot of speed tabs, and then basically just max out everybody's speed, because why not? It's clearly the most important stat. Alright. Oh yeah, dual techs and triple techs. One of the things I'd like to do while we're in here is show off a bunch of dual and triple tech. So I'll be trying to show off every combination with Chrono and Ayla. So I'll try to cycle through Frog, Robo, Marl, and Luca just so you get to see all of them. And hopefully there'll be enough encounters to do that, now that I'm thinking about it. But first, we've got more speed tabs to steal. So yeah, there's 4 panels in this dungeon. This is your best chance, so pick them up. You guys have seen all the Chrono Frog. In fact, you've probably seen most of the Chrono dual techs. So there's nothing to worry about on that. Chrono plus whoever, we've probably seen them all by now. It's really more the other combinations. And triple techs, of course. Alright, so let's show off something interesting here. Maybe we'll go triple tech? You guys probably haven't seen very many triple techs. So, the 3D attack. It's a single target, which generally bodes well for boss-type damage. It is very high damage. So, that's one of the reasons this is one of my favorite endgame parties. Against bosses, this does a ton of damage. We have the ability to do Falcon Strike, which is great. And we have Slurp Kiss, which will basically heal everybody in the party. We haven't seen Drop Down, so let's show that. Well, at least sort of look at it. A little bit off-screen, but... Alright. Now, what am I going to do with these speed tabs is the question. I'm going to give one to Ayla. Wherever they are. That went right past it. Yeah, because I'm going to give one to Ayla, and that will max her out. I don't remember exactly how much more speed these other people are going to get. Frog is actually surprisingly slow, and I'm kind of planning on bringing Marl, actually. And I don't know if I'm going to get any more than 3, so now that I'm thinking about it, I might just wait. Marl will be slower than Frog, and I can give her 3 to bring up to 13, and then we can cap her speed out. Like, I'd like, for the final battle anyway, I'd like everyone to be at 16 speed. Just to make things nice and even. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, the Tech Disabler guys. So these guys, I'm pretty sure they're like your standard rubble, should have brought the hero badge, I guess, for crit. These are your standard, lots of TP, disable all your tech-type enemies that probably run away. So I don't know if you can steal anything if you're really quick, but I think they just disable right at the beginning every time. I guess it's possible if you have auto haste, which is a thing, on Ayla, and she's got max speed, maybe she could get an action if you turn the battle speed down a bit. Then we could test out the steal. But there certainly isn't much time. And status protection doesn't protect you from that one, basically. had a feeling Chrono would get his crit. It's hard to show off triple techs here when we're fighting this kind of stuff. I guess you've seen all the frogs techs now. I'll do one more fight with Frog just to double check to make sure we've... Anytime now, you guys. Ah, we missed one. Oh well. But we can't really get TP anyway at this point, so it's not a big deal. But I think you probably get 100 per fight here as well. And seeing as this dungeon is repeatable, you know, you can basically max everyone's tech points out if you haven't yet. This is going to be kind of obnoxious. Okay, I would recommend equipping the hero badge for this one, because a critical is a guaranteed hit. I think the chance for critical is rolled before the chance for a hit, and if you get a crit, it just hits automatically, basically. I mean, I could be wrong on that one, to be honest. Alright, there is also equipment that improves your hit rate, your accuracy. You could equip something like that. Alright, fill in the map a little bit. Carry on. Alright, now we're fighting dancing black plant mutants. So you saw drop down, or at least we tried to see drop down, but first, most importantly, gotta see if there's anything to steal. Also, you know what? I forgot. You probably haven't seen Frog Squash either. I can't remember if I ever showed you that. I think I might have done it once. Unfortunately, it's the kind of attack that only works when Frog's basically dead, which makes it pretty weak. I guess I should double steal, because we've got a Turbo Ether, and everything has 2 items, as we've learned. Oh, okay, it does not this time. She's probably gonna die, yeah. Well, we've got this amazing Cure 2 spell that I never use. Dang it, metal mutants! Wasted Frog's turn. Okay, this is getting pretty obnoxious. Shining Sphere. We're not playing Shining Force. Alright, you know what? Had enough of this. I gotta keep people healed up, though. We are in the final dungeon, right? Like, don't be silly, Blue. It's not super easy. Alright, so she does get sort of revived immediately. That's something. I guess it is good to know that, even with our ridiculously overpoweredness, the enemies can still kill you if you're not careful, if you're not playing smart. Now, the red ones are probably only going to take magic damage from fire again, which I didn't bring. So we got Turbo Ethers. I'm going to test out the Flyclopses. But I have a feeling we know what they're going to do already. Just waiting for Chrono here. Golden... Oh, you're kidding me! Okay, we're not killing anything until we get all the golden studs. Golden stud being one of the best one of the best accessories in the game. Then we could just have 3 of them. That would be great. Then we'll probably just go Falcon Strike, right? Did I steal from the same one? I know I tried to steal from the one on the right last time. Huh. Well, maybe you can only get one from this fight. Alright. Quite a few high ethers, honestly. Not quite enough for Ayla. Alright, one more try, because I know we only stole one item from 2 creatures. Yeah, okay, that's what I was expecting. I must have just not selected the guy correctly. Cool. So we actually have enough golden studs for the whole team. That's pretty awesome. So I highly recommend stealing those. Maybe I should try... I guess it seems like most things drop like or you can steal something like a turbo ether plus 1 rare item, like accessory or armor item as well. So it's possible there's something the Metal Mutants dropped that I just never saw. Sort. It's all getting to be too much of a mess. I'm gonna just burn through some of our normal ethers because they're kind of useless in a boss fight. And they just sort of take up inventory space. This could all be avoided if you just equip the golden studs like smart. Here goes nothing. We've had elevator battles before. Alright. What do you guys got for us? Hydrocondas, huh? Mega elixirs? Oh man, those are so good. How many do I even have? I've got 4. So the entire game up to this point, we have gotten 3 mega elixirs. And then here we can get 4 more if you want. Like, well, you know. Might as well, right? It's highway robbery. So sometimes she still fails. Oh, they're gonna start killing each other now. Unless I'm attacking or trying to steal from the same target. It's possible they've... I'm getting the wrong ones. That's kind of weird. I wonder what happens when there's one left. These guys are odd. There we go. We got 3 at least, right? I feel like we still haven't stolen from this one because he was at the bottom of the list. There we go. We got all 4. Awesome. So you guys gonna do anything? I'm actually curious now. I've never seen these guys just kill each other. I usually would just Luminaire this fight, and then they'd all die in one hit. Alright, so it does finally attack, and it one-shots people. That's good to know. That's good to know. So, if you're trying to get Mega Elixirs from these guys, just kill the last one. Oh, that was very bad. Are we gonna die here? He's pretty slow. What am I missing? Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem. Is he just, like, immune to magic, maybe? No. I don't know why we did so little damage with the dual tech. Surely the 3D attack will win, though. Yeah. When all else fails, 3D attack. You heard it here first. Alright, before we die, let's heal up a little bit. I was getting a little bit worried there. Enemies that can just one-shot you. Probably gonna run out of mid-potions if I keep this up, but that's fine. Again, they're kind of out of date. High potions are way better. Alright, so that's all. Cool, no big deal. Nothing to worry about, everybody. More of these guys. Oh, I should switch Frog out too now. I think everybody's seen the main thing Frog has. I do like him, make no mistake. I think he's a very valuable endgame character. we'll swap in Robo for a couple fights just to see what he's got with Ayla. You also get levels up like mad. That's my proof that we didn't over-level. Like, I didn't try to level grind ever, and we're still getting ridiculously strong. Yeah, let's just switch out the Froginator for the robot. And, at least give him, like, the speed belt, I guess. Or the speed ring. So, technically, like, the prismatic helm... Oh, yeah. I did look up what the Aussie's pants do. That question mark is an auto curse, basically. Every battle you start with HP drain and curse. Or, sorry, berserk, specifically. Alright. Let's see what else is in here. Alright, more of these guys. You want some more Mega Elixirs? Let's get, like, one more Mega Elixir, and then we'll call that good. It seems like they target each other first before they start killing your units, so... There, that was just one to deal with. Oh, we haven't even gotten the final Chrono triple tech. You know why, because... Oh yeah, okay. Let's use the triple tech, we already got it. So I think that's a focus on Robo attack. That was pathetic. I don't know why, maybe it's like Dark Element or something. Like there's some combination that just doesn't work here. I'm sure Falcon Strike will work. It works, the reason I like it so much is it basically works on everything. It must just be pure physical damage, which is not countered very often. We should probably show off Mega Volt though, it's pretty strong. Then I might relegate Robo to the bench again. Alright, another Mega Elixir. I feel like this is going to be a boss fight here. Just got that feeling. So, want some more golden studs? It's golden studs from these guys, and I forget what the middle guy gives you. Oh, we've already got 3 golden studs, so we don't need more. Golden earrings, right. So we've already got a couple of those, that's fine. I mean, at most, you need 3 of each accessory, right? So. Thanks for healing. Very convenient. Alright, so... Megavolt is one of the more powerful dual techs. It's very expensive. But this is Lightning Tube plus Electrocute, which maybe I have to show Electrocute off as well. But this is like the highest lightning type dual tech there is. Most powerful lightning dual attack. And it's fine. It's no Luminaire. Alright, good enough? I'm gonna take a short break, I'll be right back. I'm just checking if I'm missing anything on the guide and taking a short break. I'll be right there. And hello again. Everything's fine, nothing to worry about. So, yeah, there's a lot of, like, hidden chests in this area, as well as all the stuff we need to steal. There's a lot of things like that I don't want to miss. So, forgive me if I spend a little bit more time checking corners than usual. There's quite a lot of stuff in this dungeon. Okay, let's keep moving. We'll do, like, maybe 1 or 2 more fights with Robo before we switch him out. Oh look, more of these guys! Well, you pretty much know the drill by now. Charm, at least from 1, and then kill. So, I don't remember if I ever showed you properly the Electrocute. Actually, Proximity Bomb as well. Proximity Bomb is so bad. Like, I can't even select it here because the Hydra, whatever they're called, thingamajiggers, they're too far away from Robo, and it looks like they're really close. Like, you'd think that would work, but too far away. Anyway, this is his ultimate tech. I believe it's just a little... It's gonna say, I think it's just a little bit worse than Luminaire, but it must be light element and therefore doesn't work on these guys. So I think that's all for Robo for now. He's still not very good. Half of his techs you can't even use. Is there anything else he has that I didn't show off yet? Rapid Fire Fist, I'm sure I've used. Proximity Bomb, I just never can select it. We've seen Megavolt and these three before. Did I show you the three with Ayla yet? Yeah, we saw all of these. Beast Toss only works on enemies that are small that you can pick up, but it's fine. And, Twister was okay. I guess it says hits all foes. If it actually hits all foes, that's fine. But if it only hits foes near Robo or something, then it's pretty weak. Alright, let's switch him out for, Luca. She's got some, dual techs to learn. You can see on the bottom that they're missing a couple. Marl's got everything. And Final Kick. I don't even think I've shown that off yet. So yeah, we'll go Luca, and then Marl, and then we'll have seen everyone with the Chrono Ayla combo, basically. And again, I'll just very quickly here pass on over a couple things. Yeah, she probably wants the speed ring. Luca is not the fastest girl. So even with Taban's suit, which is not great endgame armor compared to some options, but the +3 speed basically makes it worth it. I don't know if I really like the Wonder Shot, but we'll give it a try. It has a really high base damage, but then it says random, so we'll see what that means. I figure this is a good dungeon for, you know, demonstrating all the characters' strengths and weaknesses a little bit better. No, we don't need any more golden earrings. All we'd be stealing is, my time. You know what, we need to learn the dual and triple techs first, so this is old reliable. I don't know, I just feel like Falcon Strike is usually the best option. So there we go. Let's use some more ethers here real quick. There, we'll save a little bit of recording time by using a little bit of save speed up just for that. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss any treasures in the corners here. Sorry. Just being thorough, guys. There's some really good stuff that you don't want to miss. Oh, these guys are just gonna tech lock us. Yeah, that's no fun. These guys are no good. Now, I wonder if random damage works on enemies that are hard to hit. Well, it just misses anyway. I gotta say, these fights are kind of a waste of time. Well, that did acceptable damage. I mean, basically, Luca did almost as much damage as Ayla. That's pretty good. Chrono with his 70% crit rate still is not critting. Alright, you know what? These are just gonna waste so much episode. If I don't speed through those a little bit, we're just gonna spend every episode in here. I don't like using too much frame skip. I know it kind of throws off the music in the video a little bit, but on the other hand, some of these battles are just gonna drag on. Yoink! Magic Crest? I don't even remember what that does. Maybe bonus magic damage? Oh, that's pretty bad. It gives you a little bit of magic damage, but you may as well go with sunglasses or something, right? If you want to go that route. And you know what? I think I've decided, instead of prism specs, for the ease of this dungeon, even though max damage is nice, we're gonna go with the golden stud, so if I need to, I can just Luminaire infinitely, basically. I'll keep the alluring top on, though, because, you know, who wouldn't want to have an alluring top? Alright, so these guys are... Shoot, I'm already starting to forget what items these guys have charmable. I'm pretty sure it's golden earring, which is not priority, and I forget the second one for this. Turbo Ether, but they have something else, so... You'll have to forgive me for, you know, stealing a little extra. I think we've seen Fire Sword too, but just in case you forgot, this might be the last time we use Luca. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, and please remind me. Nothing. Fine, don't remind me. I didn't need to know. Alright, let's see what's Luca got for tech. So she just learned Inferno, Blaze Kick, and Gatling Kick. Gatling Kick sounds cool. It's a lot of Ayla MP, unfortunately. It says Elemental, so yeah, Fire and Lightning, maybe? And Earth? That's pretty cool. I like that one. That has a cool animation. It's a shame. I rarely use Luca, so I'm really not familiar with most of her abilities late game. But she does have some pretty cool looking stuff here. I like the sounds of it anyway, like... Who wouldn't want an Inferno kick? But yeah, like you can see, like if I didn't invest all those... If I don't invest speed tabs in her, she kinda drags the rest of the team down. So this is a... That's not bad. It's pretty expensive. This is like Fire 2 plus something about that tier from Ayla, whatever it is. But it hits everything for fire damage. That must be her Twister spell, or ability. That's pretty good. I keep saying, like, dual techs are the way to the future. There's a lot that I just never use, but, like, that's pretty good. Like, if you equip golden studs on the girls, if you could, that'd be 2 and 3 MP, so a total of 5 to do ridiculously good fire damage. Well, ridiculously. It's just about as good as Luminaire, but still, 5 MP for the same effect as Luminaire, which would be 5 with a golden stud, you know. Mega Elixirs are nice. Nova Armor. I think we've already had that one before. Prevents... Yeah, that's the second set of Nova Armor we've got, I believe. It's, I think, the highest physical defense we've got so far. It's at the top of the list, anyway. And, if you have a different helm than a prismatic helm, that might be the armor that gives you status ailments that you want. Status protection. I should probably heal up, because this generally means there's a boss coming. Where's my shelters at? There. Finally sorted my inventory, so it should be a little bit easier to get around. Might as well save. Alright. What's next? Oh, some news. Right. Right, this room. I know where we are. Ah, there it is! There it is. Okay, so, if you're thinking of things that you might want to replace helmets with, the Haste Helm is the one you might want to do. Auto Haste is insanely good. Especially if you're not bringing Marl, you might want to just bring Hastes. Or bring Marl and give her the Haste Helm so she can haste everyone up instantly. If you do bring the Haste Helm, though, it sort of reduces your defense a little bit. You kind of have to go Nova Armor, which I guess girls can't even equip. So we need a female armor that removes status ailments. So for now, I'll be giving that to Chrono. Honestly, the difference in defense isn't that much. We're losing some status immunity, sure, certainly, and we get the defense back to some degree. I think overall, this is slightly less defensive, but very, very fast, which is awesome. And in fact, this combination, Rainbow Haste, Nova, Golden Stud, plus Luminaire, is enough to wipe out basically everything in the final dungeon. Or if you want to use a bunch of ethers, give him the prism sunglasses, or whatever they're called, prism specs. And he'll do so much ridiculous amounts of damage. So, we can shop, you know, why not? Want to spend some of that money. So if you want turbo ethers, you can buy them, they're not cheap. Although, efficiency-wise, they're better than high ethers. High ethers are 60. I guess it's actually almost the same. If you have 99 MP, the price per MP is about the same. That's kind of interesting. I guess mid-ethers are the economical MP recovery. If you want to be totally stingy, just buy a bunch of mid-ethers because the price per MP is better. But whatever. I think we'll be fine, but I figured we'd have a look. And they don't have anything else, okay. And another new. And this guy basically lets us escape quickly if we want, if you don't want to continue on. Alright, let's keep going. We got our haste helm. Sure would be awesome if we could get a couple more of those. Oh, this guy might be interesting. Hello there, friend. How is Ayla still getting her turn before Chrono? I don't understand it. So, Blubber Hulk. Strength Capsule. Yeah! It's pretty good. Also, he's got a lot of physical defense. And I'm guessing that's a counterattack? Let's test out one more steel, just in case he's got a second item. He's got an elixir, so there, he's got two things. Let's try, because he seems to be counterattacking, let's Gatling Kick. That's discouraging. Ah, that was a lot of damage. Alright, so Gatling Kick was a fail. I guess because it has a little star. Maybe that's considered Dark Element. Which is odd because you're getting light plus fire turning into dark. And then that's fire. We haven't actually shown Blaze Kick yet. Please don't die, everybody. We saw Inferno. This is the only one we haven't seen with Luca. I think. It's kind of like Fire Sword. Yeah, it's a lot like Fire Sword 2. Okay. Let's do that thing. Alright. So I think Luca, I've seen what I want to see from her. She has other dual techs with other people that we're not going to bring right now. Oh, I guess I might not have seen Flare either, honestly. But we've seen all the Fire Swords. And we've seen now, I'm sure, Flame Kick yeah, so it's like Fire Sword 1 and Fire Sword 2, basically. And then Blaze Kick is... Did we not see that one? Fire Kick, Fire Sword 1, 2, and 3, whatever. And then we got the triple tech. But that does seem, if it's Dark Element, that's kind of weird. Anyway, we'll see Flare one more time, next battle. Double Gatos? I can't sneak over there. I want that treasure, though. Alright, what do these guys do? Blue Gato. We can blame, Cybot. We'll blame Luca for building these. Releasing the tech to, Ambrosia. I don't even remember what that does, honestly. Like, they even have Gato's song. How do you know Gato's song? Turbo Ether and Ambrosia, okay. Well, let's see Flare. Maybe one last time. One last tech. A lot of Luca's spell animations look really awesome, in my opinion. But, like, her damage isn't quite there. Flare is, like, not quite as strong as Luminaire, which is disappointing for her. Alright. Thanks for your help, Luca. Thanks for showing off to all the kids at home some of your cool moves. But, you can take a break. We might bring you back later to see more triple techs and stuff. For now, it's time for Marl. And that'll be everybody. So we've seen Frogs, right? I got all his. We got 3D attack, the Twister, the Gatling Kick, and now the final kick. Alright. The final kick it up a notch. Oh. Of course. Well, these guys... Maybe what we should do here is Falcon Strike, just to save some time. pretty solid. That's fine, I'll take that. Well, she did enough to kill it, but Marl is definitely one of the weaker physical attackers by now. Everyone else is just so overpoweredly strong when they hit. Oh good! Possibly infinite these things. Well, if you want a bunch of Mega Elixirs, here's your chance. I wonder... Well, I mean, I know Falcon Strike works. I wonder if Luminaire works as well here, honestly. I know they seem to take low magic damage from certain elements, but I remember Luminaire just winning this entire dungeon. So I have to check. No, definitely doesn't work on these guys. Okay. We'll just wait. They're all grouped up, getting close together. Makes a Falcon Strike really good. There we go. Still the best tech in the game. Best dual tech. I guess the trouble is just the final dungeon. An awful lot of enemies take reduced elemental damage is the trouble. So that was a Zodiac Cape? That a girl? Oh yeah, a girl. So it's pretty strong, is what I'm hearing. Magic defense, so good. So it's kind of like the Nova armor, except no status immunity and a little bit better magic defense. In fact, Marl has maxed out her magic defense. That's interesting. Not a stat that really matters to max out, but sure, cool. Alright, more tech points if we want, if we don't get a choice. We're gonna speed through this one because these fights are really dull. Alright, yay. Those are perhaps the worst fights down here. So I know there's like a chest that I've sort of missed below. Now these guys are quite tough, right? Don't let me underestimate these guys. Let's go, So final kick is single target, dark element. I'm not a huge fan of dark element, to be fair. Yeah. Okay. A lot of Ayla's triple techs, more than I remembered, are dark element, oddly enough. And I do think it's a little odd. Do they have any healing? Not really. Just ice. Did that not do any damage? I wasn't paying attention there. Didn't do anything. Well, you know what this means. Basically we're gonna die. No, oh, we're out of tech points. They keep MP draining me. That's what's going on here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do too many things here on camera, and it's throwing me off a little bit. I should have known to just go with the Falcon Strike. I was trying to be fancy and show off some cool triple techs. But, as has been demonstrated many times, this is still the best. Actually not strong enough to kill them. Sure hope we don't die. Luckily that does not do very much damage. Wind blow, just confusing, right? Please kill these guys so that I don't look really embarrassed on live camera. Okay. You definitely don't want to have your party wiped out here. So maybe I was a little bit incorrect to say that, no, we used all those, that's fine. When I was a little bit quick to say that, Luminaire will win you this entire dungeon. Maybe it's not quite true. Maybe the answer is Falcon Strike will win you this whole dungeon. Aura is starting to heal quite a lot. I like that. I like it when you can heal 1 MP for 300 HP. That's a good trade. Okay, are we gonna keep Marl for any more? I think, did I show off at least what I wanted to show off with her? You've seen all the ice swords. We've seen Iceberg toss before. In fact, I've brought Marl before. It was mostly the final kick. I'd like to see that actually do real damage, though, so let's give that another try. Ugh, not these things. 6 of them? This could take forever. This is probably worth, like, 500 tech points or something. Alright. If you didn't have all your techs yet, you better have them now. Alright, so hopefully we're getting to that room with the treasure in it that I know we saw. I expect that's going to give strength and defense. From what I've been learning. Power Crest gives us strength and stamina, so basically what I expected. So that's almost enough to get Chrono max strength and max... In fact, that's exactly enough to get him max strength and max stamina. That's fine. It's not really worth much, but... Because those stats, for anyone that matters, will max out on their own. I'm still worried that I missed a treasure chest that I have to go back for. Of course they followed us in. Well, this guy drops, you can steal power tabs, so it's worth killing him for sure. I guess, where is it what I'm looking for? This one, Twin Charm. Extra Charmed. There we go, got our Strength Capsule. Let's, you know, I don't use Frenzy very often. Let's see how this works here. I feel like once you've got the rainbow, it's almost better to just do a normal attack and hope for a crit than to use Frenzy. But I wanted to check. But it's not as strong as Ye Old Faithful. Well, that's a couple more strength tabs. Nice to have Marl in the group just for the healing. Even if she's not contributing too much. I'm still going to try to show off that final kick one more time. Should probably consider ending this episode before much longer. Speed Capsule hidden in the corner. Okay, this is the room I thought I might have missed, so good. Don't forget to pick this up then. More Speed Capsules! Oh, I'm getting quite a lot of these things. I know Chrono and Marl are going to get a little bit more stats, though, passively. So I used one to get Ayla to max. I don't know who to give them to. I should just use them. I know, I've got 5 speed tabs just sitting there. Alright, another important enemy coming up to steal from. We'll go a little bit longer episode today, maybe to the next save point. Alright. Here's one of those odd-looking groups. So what do they have for sale? We got Narbles and Gauges. I believe it's these big things you really want to try to steal. Gauge. Shield Sphere. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna haste Ayla to make this go a little quicker. Also, I'm not sure how dangerous these enemies are, so... Alright, so I need not the shield sphere, please. I know these guys have something worth stealing. There we go, magic capsules. So that makes it worth, taking your time. Alright, so he counters physical with, was that like a dispel sort of attack? Or no, that's called killing him instantly. Good, good. So maybe don't attack them physically is what I'm learning? The Gauges use magic? What about these things? Magic ring. I don't even know what that does. Probably just +5 magic or something. Alright, well I feel like we've stolen most of what I wanted to steal. Let's, cure Chrono. Now, I know they said they countered physical, but do you think they can really counter the Falcon? You know, they were just in such a nice line. It's just overpowered. Alright, so gauges, make sure you steal... Well, I guess you don't have to, but if you want to get all the tabs and capsules, or whatever you want to call them, it's probably worth stealing. Alright, another annoying fight here, if they ever activate. What's in that middle section? Is there... Did I miss something in there? Sorry, I just want to double check. Like I said, there's a lot of interesting treasure. No, there's just a statue. That's nothing special. Okay. I always kind of rushed through this dungeon as a kid because it's like the final dungeon. It's time to stop Lavos. So I just sort of stop exploring properly. Another speed capsule. Yeah. Mega elixirs. All kinds of goodies. Alright, so I suppose I should probably cut the episode again. We're already at like 45-minute episode. That's pretty long. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of it though. Not too much longer before we get to the end. And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna redo this. I got 6 speed capsules. That's so... Like, I could max out Chrono and Marl's speed right now. Well, Marl has the speed ring equipped. So I still don't really have enough to fully max out a party. But we're getting pretty close. I got a couple strength capsules. I really think it's a waste to give them all to Chrono and Ayla at this point, because they're so close to maxing their strength out. Anyway, let's call that an episode here. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. And we'll come back and, I think we'll try to make it all the way to the Queen this time. Queen Zeal next episode. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Black Omening.